Hey everyone, welcome back to another yoga video. My name is Erin and I am a yoga instructor and I'm going to guide you through some yoga today. I have been in the gym for the last week doing weight training. My shoulders are really tight. I always focus on the shoulders in some aspect in my routines, but I'm going to really focus on mobility of the shoulders today, and then we'll see where else our practice leads us. So when you're ready, grab your mat, a strap, and two yoga blocks. Grab a mat, a strap, and two yoga blocks, and meet me on your mat. Okay, so we're going to get started in a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, crown of the head reaching towards the sky. Pull the belly button in so that the core is nice and engaged. If it feels comfortable for the space where you're in, you can close your eyes. We're just going to start by deepening the breath, really ground ourselves to get into the mindset for our practice today. Taking a nice deep inhale through the nose, fill the belly up with air. Exhale, release out of the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the nose. Inhale, fill the belly up like a balloon. Exhale, slowly deflate. Good. Let's take a nice deep inhale. Send the arms overhead, arms alongside ears. Pull the shoulders down away from the earlobes as the arms reach up. Even this movement for me, I can tell my shoulders are so much tighter than they usually are. Breathing, nice deep inhale and exhale. We're going to take our right hand and grab hold of that left wrist. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen up, and on the exhale, reach over towards the right, staying grounded in the hips. Really stretch the side body, the left side body, excuse me. Inhale, come through center, release the grasp on the wrist. Find that grasp on the other wrist. Next inhale, sit you up nice and tall. Exhale, reach to the other side. A little bit of pressure. Pulling that wrist just slightly. Nice deep inhale. Come back through center. Release your grasp and exhale slowly. Release the arms down alongside the body. Good. We'll do some shoulder rotations, just rotating the shoulders up, back, and down. And slowly reverse that. So back, up, and down. Good. And we'll take some neck circles, dropping the shoulder over to the right ear, or excuse me, dropping the right ear over to the right shoulder, sending chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder, rotate towards the back, and repeat. Good. Keep breathing. Right here, we'll pause, left ear, left shoulder, and reverse. Did I reverse it? I think I made myself dizzy. All right, and we'll pause here. Right ear, right shoulder. Take our right hand, place it right over the left ear, and just allow the weight of the hand to draw the head down slightly more towards the right shoulder. Finding a nice stretch through the neck here. Slowly release the hand back down to the ground. From here, we're just going to send the chin slightly forward. So we're tilted over to the right, but our head is slightly down. Hand is going to come back behind the ear, just at the cusp of that neck, where you can kind of grab the head slightly. Put some pressure there. Release the opposite hand down to the mat and feel a nice stretch now, slightly towards the back side of the neck. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, release. We're going to rotate the left ear to the left shoulder. Take our left hand, put it over the right ear. Allow the weight of the hand to draw the head closer towards the left shoulder, finding a nice stretch in the side of the neck. From here, slowly release left hand down to the mat. Find a slight rotation in the neck. So still tilted over to the left, but slightly looking down. Left hand comes back behind the ear this time, so that you're finding a grasp right in the back of the head. And allow the weight to draw the head down towards the left, so that you're getting a nice stretch in the right back side of the neck. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Bring arms back down alongside the body. Head back through center. We'll just do some shoulder shrugs. Nice deep inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Great. Okay, from here, we're going to make our way into reverse tabletop. One of my favorite ways to open across the front of the shoulders. So we're going to plant the soles of the feet down, plant the palms behind you, fingertips facing towards the toes. We're going to press through the soles of the feet and the palms to lift the hips up off the mat, finding that opening across the front of the shoulders, opening across the chest. I'm going to find a little movement here because it feels good for me. And slowly release. Hips down onto the mat. Extend the arms long up overhead as the legs go out in front of you. Point fingers over and exhale. Let's just fold over to touch the toes. Whew. We're going to pull the chest through. So we're not focusing on getting my cat is having a moment with my feet. So we're not going to focus on getting the chest as far down to the legs as we can. It's challenging even for me. Tiger, baby, I can't pet you right now. We're going to focus on pulling the chest towards the toes. If it helps to find a grasp on the big toes with the fingers here, that's great. You could also find a gentle bend in the knees here. Just focus on lengthening out the back. And just breathe into that. If it feels good, you can release the neck completely. Keep that back nice and long. So no rounding in the spine. Trying to get it as flat as possible. Chest pulling towards the toes. That's the intention there. Don't lick me. All right, we're gonna walk the hands back up towards the body, sit up nice and tall. Just fine, slap the backs of the legs onto the mat. Just get some blood flowing back into the hamstrings. Good. All right. From here, we're going to come on to our tabletop, hands and knees. Excuse me for a second. Say bye-bye. So we are finding our way into tabletop position, hands and knees. Stacking the joint, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, if that's good alignment for you. Ooh. From here, we're going to inhale, drop the belly button towards the mat, gaze upward. Exhale, press through the palms, round the spine, gaze inward at the belly button. Inhale, arch back, look up. Exhale, round, push the mat away, gaze towards the belly button. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, gaze inward. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round the spine, gaze inward. Good. Bring big toes together. Neutralize the spine. Open the knees slightly wider than the hips. Sit back towards the heels. Melt the chest down. And forehead releases onto the mat for a child's pose. This is one of my favorite shoulder stretches. You can make it passive, but keeping the arms extended, palms planted into the mat, really gets a nice stretch in the shoulders. If this is too much for you, maybe your shoulders need a bit of a break, you could bring the shoulders completely out of it. Wrap the arms alongside the legs. Keep the forehead in contact with the mat. And just give yourself a nice break there. Great. From here, if we'll plant through the palms, rise up in tabletop position. We're not going to do many flows here. We are going to get into some downward facing dogs. But this is all about mobility of the shoulders, really stretching the shoulders. We're going to thread the needle here. So to thread the needle, we're going to take a nice deep inhale, send the left arm high, reaching up towards the sky. On the exhale, you're going to reach that hand through the arm and the leg, resting down on the shoulder. Extend this hand nice and long and rest here. Now to come out of this, we're going to take this front hand, top hand, and we're going to plant it back in front of our face. Press up, reach up and through. Arm reaches high, release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, right hand goes high. Exhale, reach through. Release the shoulder all the way down onto the mat or your cat. And this planted hand can extend nice and long overhead. Great. Now to come back out of it, top hand, plant in front of the face. Press through the mat, reach up and through. And release here. All right. From our tabletop position, we're going to go right into a downward facing dog. So we're tucking the toes underneath. Send the hips nice and high. To start, keep your knees bent. So we're really focusing on opening up the shoulders here. To do that really well in down dog, tiger, you're such a needy boy. I'm not even talking to you. I know you're the only one here, but I promise I am not talking to you. That's a sweet boy. That's a sweet boy. Yeah, you're a sweet boy. Little kitty intermission. Okay, kitty intermission. That's a sweet boy. That's my sweet boy. The sweet baby. He just said, I want some pets and I want them now, and I don't care what is going on. That's my sweet boy. Okay, but that's it. Our tabletop position, we're going to make our way into a downward facing dog. In our downward facing dog, let's focus on keeping the knees bent very deeply. We're going to press through the palms, sending the chest to the tops of the thighs. Really just breathe here. Keep your arms nice and strong. Press the mat away. Slowly begin to straighten the knees if you can. And from here, we're going to pull forward, chest pulls forward, shoulders over wrists for high plank. If you like, you could take the knees down, low plank. Chaturanga, lower heart to mat. Inhale, pull forward into an up dog. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips, downward facing dog. Nice deep bend in the knees, press through palms. This is what we're doing for our shoulders, this little flow here. That is it. And then we'll get back to some mat work. Slowly straighten the knees. Inhale, look forward, pull the chest. Shoulders over wrists, high plank or low plank. Chaturanga, lower heart to mat, elbows hug the side body as you lower. Inhale, up dog. I did not do that right. Exhale, through high plank, or as you see, I'm in tabletop, downward facing dog. Bend the knees deeply. Chest press to the tops of the thighs. Pull forward, high plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips. One more time. Bend knees deeply, press through the palms, chest to the tops of the thighs. Straighten the knees. Pull forward, high plank. Chaturanga lower. Up dog. Back, downward facing dog. Good. Lower knees down onto the mat. Come back down into our tabletop position. We'll find a seat onto our mat. And we'll grab our strap. Ooh, that felt really good on my shoulder. I've been having shoulder mobility issues all week because of my workout. So that was actually a nice welcome mobility exercise. Okay, so with our strap, we're gonna fully extend it all the way open. So we're just gonna do some rotation with the arms forward, up and over with our strap. So our goal is to keep the strap as, our arms as together as possible. But of course the strap, as you come over your head, you could use the length of the strap to open the arms up, finding a nice stretch so that you can release it all the way down. Now, of course, I could go really wide here and make it easier. But there's a special sweet spot for your shoulder that'll feel like a nice, beautiful stretch there as you release the shoulders back and down. Okay, so getting your strap in your hands, start at just shoulder length. Um, Hands are about shoulder width apart. We'll take a nice deep inhale, send arms up overhead. On the exhale, slowly begin to take up more space on that strap. Find that nice sweet spot as you drop it. Release all the way down. Good. Nice deep inhale up. Exhale. Bring it down and through. Oh, that feels beautiful. Inhale up. Exhale. Slowly release behind. Inhale up. Exhale. Slowly release forward. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale. Slowly release behind the back. And nice deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release in the front of the body. Great. I brought the blocks because I was thinking about doing some puppy presses, but I am not feeling that anymore. So we're not going to do it. What I really want to do is I want to close out our practice with a breathing exercise. It's a nice resetting breathing exercise. Really helps you kind of go back into your day, grounds and centers you. I'll talk you through it first and then we'll move into the practice. So we will take first a nice deep cleansing breath in and out of the nostrils, beginning our breathing practice with a nice deep inhale through the nose for 3 counts. We'll hold for 1, exhale for 3 counts. Next inhale comes in for 4 counts, hold for 1, exhale for 4. We're going to work our way all the way up to a 6 count inhale and exhale. And then we'll work our way back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or 5, 4, 3. We'll stop at 3. And then closing the practice with a nice deep inhale and exhale out of the nose. If at any time you begin feeling short of breath, lightheaded, any of that, just come out of the practice and just return to your natural rhythm of breath. And yeah. Let's get started. So sitting in a nice comfortable seated position, nice and tall. We'll take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Fill the belly up. Exhale out of the nose. Beginning with our practice, nice deep inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Good. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Fill the belly up like a balloon. And exhale out of the nose. All right. That concludes our practice today. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for practicing with me today. Hope your body, your shoulders feel better, upper body feels a lot looser, and you um, realize some space that you had in your body. Be kind to yourself, be kind to someone else, show up for yourself with compassion tomorrow. Bye.